about abundance codes. And today I also had received the download to talk about the truth about how we make money. Now, this is all intuitive, okay? It's just a stream of consciousness that kind of fled into me. So what is most important in this video, don't necessarily pay attention to what I say. Instead, look for the resonance underneath, because I think that's what's going to be most accurate, and I'm just going to do my best articulating this message as best I can. But the significance of what I'm saying, check the underlying resonance of what I'm saying, okay, as it pertains to money and these abundance codes. So this is what I got, and I have some notes down here if you see me looking down. So the first thing I want to say is, and I always say this in all of my like money videos, abundance videos, but it really is the truth, and it is that money is just an energy. Money equals energy. Money equals energy. Money equals energy, okay? So honestly and truly, instead of saying money in this video, I'm going to try to just say energy, because I really want you guys to remove yourself from the physical object of money and instead view it as an energy, okay? People who are wealthy or having a lot of money, it's not that they have a lot of money, they have a lot of energy, okay? And people who do not have a lot of money, it's not because they're poor or they're broke, it's because they lack energy, okay? So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So I got this download, and it says, collecting energy, aka money, okay, it's supposed to look like you shining your light and you're attracting people to your light, okay? So, and you get to decide how you're going to shine your light, and that's the brilliant thing about all of this. And I want to take a step back and really just get us out of this framework, because I feel like there's a new way of how we're meant to make money, and I believe the old system that we were under kind of distorted our ideas about how one is meant to make money. We think that the smart thing to do to make money is to go to a job, but really it can be very sacrificial. And in the abundance matrix, or in heaven on earth, one does not need to sacrifice to get their needs met, okay? So that is why I believe the reason why they kept a lot of people in these job systems is because the longer you spend time furthering someone else's agenda, the less time you have to spend on your own agendas. And our own agendas, our personal agendas, are what is going to raise the consciousness of the planet, raise the consciousness of those around us, free ourselves financially, just really unlock everything. I really do believe that free energy, or energy, is going to be, energy is the new currency, okay? So it's no longer about the money, it's about the energy, okay? So like I was saying, in order to attract energy, okay, one must shine their light, okay? So what does it mean to shine your light? Literally, shining your light means to bring attention to yourself, okay? Bringing attention to yourself. And for a lot of people, this is really scary. But think about like the biggest corporations, the ones that are, you know, like really prosperous and making lots of money. You can say like Walmart, or you could say Target, or you could say like, you know, car dealerships like Ford and all this stuff. Why are they so big? Because they're not afraid to shine their light, meaning that people have brand awareness of who they are. People are aware of these companies. Therefore, you know, their light is shining really bright. Like, let's say you need to go get some food. You know where to go to get it, because where you go to get it is shining its light so bright that you have conscious awareness of it, okay? So again, when we're thinking about how we can attract money to ourselves, or attract energy to ourselves, understand first and foremost, you have to shine your light. Now, like I said, it's up to you how you want to shine your light, okay? There's so many different avenues. You can shine your light through poetry, through singing, through dancing, through, you know, your brand, through anywhere. There's an infinite possibility of how you can make money, aka how you can attract energy. Okay, you attract energy by shining your light. People first have to know you, know about you, know, and it doesn't even have to be you personally. If it's like you're trying to make your brand really successful, or you're trying to make, you know what I mean, people have to know you. You have to shine your light so that they can make an energy exchange. Okay, receiving money is all about energy exchange. It's an energy exchange. Okay, the wealthiest people in the world are wealthy because they know how to energy exchange. They know how to exchange energy. Okay, it's all energy. Money is energy. So when we talk about currency, the flow of money, it is the flow of energy. Okay, you can see what is important to a person by seeing where their energy flows. Okay, so next I want to say the exchange is energy. So people decide if what you have to offer is worth an energy exchange. So just like saying a sale or a purchase, okay, it's the same thing. A sale or a purchase is just an energy exchange. Okay, so when you're shining your light and now you're attracting people like moths to a flame, which is essentially what marketing is. Marketing is helping the brand or business or company or person shine their light so that other people can become aware of what they have to offer, and then it brings it to them, attracts it to them like a moth to a flame, right? And then you, once they get to you, once they're aware of you, now you get to offer them something. Okay, this is where you get to make your energy exchange. Once they are aware of you, because you've shined your light, because now they're aware of who you are and what you do and what you have to offer, now it's up to the person to decide if you are worth an energy exchange. Now it's not necessarily you personally, but it's what you have to offer. Is what you have to offer worth an energy exchange? Okay, this is how you make your money. Okay, this is how you make your energy. So I hope that makes sense. I'm gonna keep it moving. But so before I was talking about the old paradigm, how people felt that the best way to make money was to get a job, because that's kind of how the system kind of set itself up. Because if people are busy with their jobs, again, they don't have time to do other things, right? So people would prefer to have their corporate job because it does provide a sense of security, but it's not a security in the way that you think. It's kind of like an entrapping kind of security for most people. There are some people who they can thrive really well in these corporate jobs, right? Not everybody is meant to be a creator, right? Like if you think about the natural hierarchy of like I heard this analogy today from Amanda Flaker, like bees. There's a queen bee, right? And all she has to do is direct and command the drones, and they are the ones who execute the work, right? So everybody's not meant to be queen bee. There are people who really do thrive under management, and that's okay. But I just wanted to make that clear that there are two types of people, or two types of individuals, okay? Those who want to be the creators and those that want to help other people with their creations. And so if you think about it, the old paradigm, a lot of people would get jobs to help further someone else's creation, even though they might have had brilliant, passionate ideas stored up inside of them that they could totally utilize to attract energy or money to themselves. But it's just more safe, it's more secure, it's more societally accepted for you to go out and get a job, right? So I can see how these paradigms are starting to shift, but it's only going to shift when people become aware of energy exchange and of free energy. And let me talk a little bit about free energy, because it is going to be a concept that is new, that is going to be really popular, but let me explain it how I see it. Free energy is the breath that you take, okay? Free energy, aka free money, right? Every time you take a breath, just you being alive, you being a being, you being conscious, alive, awake, aware, you can receive ideas, okay? And ideas are like seeds, okay? When seeds or ideas are planted, they can grow into trees or grow into, you know what I mean, whatever it is that you think about. So your thoughts are the seeds. So when I think about free energy, it's basically saying that literally this is how abundance works. You can have all the money in the world because you have a wealth of ideas, and it's the ideas that generate wealth, okay? It's not the money that generates wealth. You think you're going to be rich because you get the money. No, you're rich because you've got the money making ideas. So it's like, would you rather have $1 million idea, or would you rather have $1 million? Because once you spend that $1 million, that avenue is depleted. But if you've got $1 million idea, you can make that $1 million again and again and again and again and again. So do you see the difference? Free energy is understanding that we're abundant because while we have breath in our lungs and life in our body, we can create whatever we want again and again and again and again and again. That is our job as creatures, as humans, as conscious creators, to create. We are here to create realities and worlds, and you know what I mean? So you don't just have to take the reality that you've been given, or take the society that you've been given and say, okay, this is law, this is just how it is, this is how it's supposed to be. No, we're getting these new streams of consciousness about how things can be changed so that things can be different. So okay, let me get off my soapbox and let's continue. So I said, you generate the light that attracts people to what you have to offer, and they decide if it's worth the energy exchange. That is how you make money, through energy exchanges, okay? So let me give you guys an example about how you can shine your light in order to get somebody to energy exchange, or get somebody to give you money. So for example, there are tons of creators who are on YouTube that make YouTube videos, right? And you know, doesn't matter what the content is about. Maybe it's about beauty, maybe it's about photography, maybe it's about having pranks, maybe it's about like travel vlogging, whatever the case may be. That person who is putting out those videos, that is a way of them sending out energy, okay? Sending out energy, aka shining their light, sending out their light. Why? Because through posting that video, somebody who lives in America can now be known to somebody who lives in Africa, or known to somebody who lives in Asia, or known by somebody who lives in the UK, because they shine their light, and their light hit those people in different places. So this is what I mean by shining your light. You cannot do an energy exchange if nobody knows you have something to offer. But through shining your light, through reaching different people in whatever way that you feel acceptable to you, because remember, it's supposed to be the new way, the new earth, the new way it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be able to utilize our gifts, our talents, our creativities, and the things that set our soul on fire, the things that bring us so much bliss and happiness. That's the way we're supposed to monetize and make money and make energy, okay? It's supposed to be in that way. No more sacrificing. Sacrificing is no longer necessary, and in fact, it was never necessary, but again, our consciousness was hijacked to believe that we had to participate in these certain systems and programs in order to get our needs met. But it doesn't have to be that way. So let's continue. If you want a lot of money, then you want to be making big energy exchanges, okay? So again, if you're broke or if you're poor, it's not something wrong with you. You're just not sending out energy. Nobody knows you have anything to offer. Therefore, your cup's not getting filled, okay? Everybody has something to offer. Absolutely, 100%. We all have something to offer. You have to decide what it is that you even want to offer. What is it that would make you really happy to share with other people? And you don't have to be self-conscious and be like, well, what if people don't like this? What if they don't like that? What if they don't get it? Listen, your tribe is going to get it, and they're going to be able to find you, just because what you're putting out holds a certain resonance and holds a certain frequency. So they're going to be able to find you just because you're living authentically and in integrity, okay? And doing things with integrity. So yes, if you want money, You need to start sending out your energy by shining your light. Send out your energy, and whatever way that you can think of. If you want to send out your energy in a podcast, if you want to send out your energy with a product, if you want to send out your energy through a YouTube video, if you want to send out your energy through an ebook, it doesn't matter how you send out your energy, but you've got to shine your light if you want to attract more energy. You have to give energy to receive energy. You know, people say you have to money attracts money. You have to spend money to make money. It's the same thing. You have to spend energy to get energy, okay? Take money out of it. You spend energy to get energy. So me spending the time to make this video and then eventually putting it on YouTube or on my website or in a podcast is me sending out my energy. This is me shining my light, and then based on whoever this video finds, whoever it touches, whoever, you know, stumbles across it, now they are aware of my light. This was me shining my light, and now I can attract them back to me. And now once I get people attracted back to me, curious about what I have to offer and what I'm doing, now I can present my product or my service or, you know, whatever it is that I have to offer. Now that I've attracted them to me, now I can show them what I have to offer. And then the person decides if what you have is worth an energy exchange, aka worth their money, right? So yeah, you create or decide how you want to send out your energy, okay? Like I said, from dancing, from creating content, you get to decide. And then if you don't have a lot of money, again, it's because you're not sending out enough energy. And because money or energy is like a magnet, okay? You have to send out your energy to make your energy. And the last thing that I wrote down was, so the real question is, what is the energy that you're putting out, and how are you making that energy useful to those around you, okay? If you want money, if you need money, if you want to make an energy exchange, you have to first send out energy. And the energy that you're sending out has to be of service and of value to other people. That is the only way you're going to get that energy exchange, okay? So if you want to be rich, if you want to be wealthy, think about how you can shine your light to reach as many people as possible. And then all of the people who resonate with the vibration that you are sending out will come back to you and give you an energy exchange, okay? AKA give you money. So I even gave the example of, so like, let's say somebody is like a content creator, right? And they don't know how they're going to, they don't know what they're doing to make money. All they know is that they're creating content. Well, understand this, through creating content, again, this is them sending out their energy, shining their light, right? And with people can give them an energy exchange through giving them gifts and donations, and it's a way to show the person admiration and love. This is another energy exchange, okay? You're putting out your energy by making the content. They find the content, they're loving the content, they're admiring you, they love it. Now they're drawn back to you, and so they're so impressed by what you've done, they want to give you their energy. They want to make a money exchange, okay? So or energy exchange, aka money exchange. So I really hope this makes sense. This is just meant to help us change the way we think about receiving money, okay? So think about like, even like the banks, right? We put our money in the bank. Really, this means we're putting our energy in the bank. So what's another way to create your own bank, okay? You can create a bank of energy. You can create a bank of energy, again, by creating a wealth of content or creating a wealth of products or services to offer, creating, you know what I mean? This is how you create a bank of energy. Okay, another thing, like if you have a journal with a bunch of money making ideas or energy making ideas, if you will, right? That journal is like a bank to you because it has different things that you could do to generate energy, aka money. So I hope that this was helpful, and let me see if there's anything else that I intuitively feel like I want to share about this. Quick little money codes. So it's just that people are really going to have to start using their gifts and talents if they want to generate more money or generate more energy. And I'm saying this because the age of AI is going to be upon us, right? As technology evolves and things of that nature, people are finding ways to have technology do the heavy lifting for society. So like you'll notice, like if you do a lot of research in AI and stuff like that, they're talking about like making robots that can basically and essentially do everything that humans can do, but 1,000 times better. So if you think about it, there's not going to be a need for the human to do these jobs anymore if they've got it covered, which is going to lead to a lot of unemployment, which doesn't have to be scary. Think about it as an opportunity for people to be able to do what they truly came here to do, for people to really be able to explore their gifts and talents and things that make them happy and set their soul on fire. This was the original way that life is supposed to be, okay? We're not meant to be trapped in these systems where we just go to work, go to work, go to work, go to work. Okay, that is a system, and it is a means to an end, but it's not necessarily going to bring you into the direction of your higher self or bring you into the direction of who you're truly meant to be. Okay, so understand, as this technology is evolving and changing, there isn't going to be a huge need for humans to do certain jobs, which is going to be a perfect opportunity for those humans to now find ways to make energy exchange doing the things that they truly love and are passionate about. So I hope that this makes sense. My battery light is flashing, so I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed it, please thumbs up the video and subscribe if you're new to the channel, because I post new videos every week. I love you, and I will see you later. Bye!